Good morning, Tam. Yeah, one of my favorite places to be because one of my favorite people is here. There is nothing better on a cool fall day than warming up with soup or chili. Joining us this morning with some cozy and nutritious recipe ideas is our good friend, Rose Reisman. Good morning,
Hi,
Rose.
Meredith. How are you?
You know what? I'm good. And this kind of hibernation season, it's delicious. It's getting there. It's getting there. And we're going to do it on a budget.
Everybody wants to do it quick.
Yeah.
And like, I want people to stop constantly eating processed foods. This is a way to do it. And I'm going to tell you that all of these meals come in at about $4 a person.
$4 a person?
Yeah, you can't get that. You can't get that at any fast food place.
You can't get that. That's not even the delivery cost on Uber.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's not even the delivery charge. That's a tax. Okay.
All right, so the first thing is sheet pan meals.
Love that.
So any pan you want, what I love about it is put all the ingredients on that you want. You cook it at about 400 degrees. Here's the thing, like if you're going to use potatoes, you know potatoes are going to take a little longer, or you can boil them first. But here I've got just a really nice white fish with some cherry tomatoes and some asparagus. Full meal for somebody. So this goes at like about 15 minutes, ready to go.
And you're putting, I like the parchment paper that you've got on, because no mess. And you're putting a little bit of seasoning on top of that, and then just popping it all in.
Yeah, and then you walk away for 15 minutes, go do homework with the kids, walk the dog, whatever. And then one of the favorites, of course, is fajitas. So bell peppers, some onions, all go in at the same time, and chicken strips.
I never thought you could do that all at the same time.
Oh my God, and people just absolutely love fajitas.
Anything that you can wrap
once
up,
a week.
Right? People get really into it.
So
and
all
delicious.
The fixings, cheese, salsa, sour cream, avocado. And for this, you know, at times you can make your own, or a little bit of just fajita or taco seasoning over top, give it that extra taste.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Full of flavor. On budget, easy. You can make that for dinner tonight.
Easy, absolutely.
Tonight.
And remember, it doesn't have to be chicken. It can be shrimp. It can be tofu.
Yeah.
It can be any protein you want.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about you, because you give us one thing, and then from that one thing, we get lots of things, just like what you're doing here.
I could have a different meal every day just from this. So chili, good old chili. It's so easy. You start out with just maybe some onions, whatever veggies you want. Look, I've got butternut squash. You can throw in zucchini, some mushrooms, potatoes,
and beans.
Corn, and beans, of
Magical
course.
Fruit.
Oh my God. And if you want to, you got it. And if you really want to cut back on the cost of protein, just use more beans.
Smart.
Like 25% ground turkey, ground beef, and beans. Now, here's the thing. This is what I love. It's not just chili in a bowl. Look at all the different ways you can serve it.
Look at they're like outfits, but recipes. You know what I mean? It's like you're changing the pants.
Right, so I do that to my husband all the time. I go, you're getting chili. He says, again, I said, this time it's over quinoa.
What is it over? Yeah.
So here, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Rice. I cooked up a baked potato in the microwave.
Perfect.
Quinoa and pasta. And again, cheese, sour cream, salsa, whatever you want on it. And you can either use a jarred tomato sauce or canned tomatoes, all so affordable.
And I love that you can make this kind of thing ahead, and then sort of throughout the week have a different meal, but the same base.
And Meredith, I'll do a triple batch and I'll freeze it.
Smart.
So when I'm really busy and the kids come over, this is what they're getting, and they love it.
Wonderful.
All right, finally, this is the dump and go.
Dump and go. Yes, Rose.
So here's a pasta casserole, okay, with cheese. Looks great.
Smells delicious.
I've got some frozen veggies in there. I've got some chicken in there. Here's a rice casserole. I'm going to show you how easy it is. Preheat your oven to 350. Going to throw some rice or pasta into the bottom.
No, uncooked.
Raw, uncooked.
Okay.
Okay, that's what's so great. Going to throw in a couple cups of stock. I like stock. It gives it more flavor. Little bit of tomato sauce.
That's a good tip. So stock instead of water all the time. Yeah,
love
more flavor.
this. All right, and then I'm going to throw some shrimp into this, okay? Whatever, shrimp or
Lean
chicken.
protein, delicious.
And then either you can use some fresh veggies or get frozen. So affordable, tastes delicious. There we go.
I like that you're not worried about the frozen, because I think that makes things so much easier, Rose. And some people are, we have
and
to
I
get
want to tell you,
fresh.
more nutritious.
Really?
Yeah, they're more nutritious because they're picked when they're ripe and immediately flash frozen, which preserves all of this. Now, you're going to cover this up. You can put the cheese on top now, or you can put it on later.
Okay.
Voila, this is what ends up.
This is what happens out of this?
Yeah. The rice dish, like 25, 30 minutes.
What I love about this, Rose, is you can really not know what you're doing.
You don't have to know what you're doing.
What you're doing incredibly. But I would really do this. Just put a whole bunch of stuff together.
And you're right when you say
and then it comes out beautiful.
And if you look halfway through after 15, 20 minutes, you see the rice is soaking up all the stock, add a little more stock in.
Okay.
But this is really a great dish. You can put cheese on it, but it's a great casserole.
Ooey, gooey
and again,
comfort.
leftovers or the pasta here, which is great.
So you've got the sort of bases and different, you know, carbohydrates to put underneath it. It's keeping us cozy. It's keeping us full and healthy.
Healthy, and you got it right there. We've got a carb, a healthy carb.
Yeah.
We've got protein, and we got veggies. One nutritious meal, and don't forget about your cute little rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
You can use it to throw in here, throw in your chili, and even use it for fajitas if you
can make
want.
these tonight. The recipes are at breakfasttelevision.ca.
Please.
These are under $4, Rose.
Absolutely.
How can you do better than that? And we're following you. Everybody else is.
Yeah.
Rose Reisman.
At Rose Reisman.
On
And if you
TikTok.
have any questions, please let me know, and I'll send you the recipe if you
We
like.
love you. Thanks for all these
Thank
cozy
you.
recipes.
Really
There's more
nice to see
BT
ya.
coming up right after this. I can't believe this turns into this.
I know. It's amazing.